Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Greg Jones with Engine Builder. We are at the 2025 PRI show. Today we're inside the Indy Cylinder Head booth, and I'm joined by Ricky Adkins. This right here behind us is his Dragster with a Supercharged 532 Wedge, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade 1.
Ricky, pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Thanks so much for giving us a little bit of time here
No
at PRI.
problem.
You know, I understand this is a brand new build for you, about a year in the making or so.
Yep.
And this thing is wild, to say the least. It's a pretty unique setup. So, you know, we're going to get Ken in here to talk about the details of the 532 Wedge, but wanted to talk to you about the Dragster in general and just kind of how this project came to be. So give us kind of a rundown of how this got started.
Well, I bracket race a lot, and bracket racing, consistency is what you're after and stuff. And I wanted something where if the track got bad and stuff, it would hook really good and everything. And the door car side of things is a little bit better side to be on. I like the door car side.
Yeah.
And so I just thought, man, if I put a motor in the back of a door car, it'd be awesome, you know. And I got to thinking about doing it in a truck or something, and got talking to my wife, and she thought I was nuts, of course, but she knows that anything I do, I can usually make work.
Yeah.
And so I started looking for like a love truck or something, and I had this Mini Cooper sitting out in the barn for 25 years. I was going to make a golf cart out of it to push my Top Sportsman car around.
Okay.
Back in the day when I was running Top Sportsman, and she said, what about the Mini Cooper out there? Oh yeah, I can make a cab out of that and turn it into a truck. So I started on it, and that's what I ended up doing. I build door cars, cool. I build dragsters, so I just kind of blended them together.
Yeah, put them together. That's super cool. All right, so you got the Mini Cooper front end here. And
truck style at the back, dragster style at the very back, yeah.
Yeah, very good. So what was kind of, was there any other reasoning behind putting the engine, you know, in the back here and everything?
More for traction than anything, just to, you know, make sure, because you get late at night at some of these races, they don't have time to prep the track and everything, and you go out there, and like I said, in bracket racing, we're dealing in thousands, so
yeah.
If the car can be more consistent and you can make it work a little bit better, then you're going to have a better chance of winning.
Yeah.
I can't do it if I don't win. I got to win.
Yeah.
Not independently wealthy or nothing like that. So.
Yeah. And now, Ricky, I understand, you know, your setup here is a little bit controversial in terms of, you know, what most other guys might be running, or maybe what some of the rules might allow. You want to just kind of elaborate on how that's all kind of fallen for you?
Yeah, it's totally within the rules and stuff, but some people just like to think it's not. And, you know, they, like I made sure with NHRA and stuff that it all complied with everything. And like this part here is built NHRA spec 6.0, and they certified for that and the whole deal. And, you know, they checked everything out and made sure it was applicable. And it's, you know, offset. One thing, you got to be in a door car. You got to be sitting in the driver's position. It is.
Yeah.
The doors open and shut. You know, they have to for the door car side. And, and as far as the motor actually being in the back of it, that's considered a mid-engine motor, not a back-engine motor.
Okay.
If you talk to NHRA, anything with the front spark plug behind the spindle is a mid-engine motor. Okay. The mid-engine car.
Yeah. So
it's just a mid-engine car, but yeah, it ended up being just fine. So people like to cry.
Yeah. Yeah. No one ever does that in racing.
No, not really.
Very good. And then, Ricky, how about the decision to go with the Wedge setup here, you know, and go with the guys at Indy Cylinder Head?
Well, I was a Chrysler motor when I started. I was a Chrysler guy, you know, and I've ran a Hemi before and stuff. And me and Chris, you know, talk and stuff. And one time we was talking, he said, "Man, that thing needs a Hemi in it. It'd look good with a Hemi in it."
Yeah.
And I had the Chevy motor in it I started with, and I broke the crankshaft in it. And I called him up. I'd send him a picture, and I said, "Hey, it'd be a good time to put a Hemi in it." And he said, "I ain't got a Hemi sitting here, but I got the Predator ready to go." And he said, "Let's throw that in there." I said, "Hey, I'm good. If you're serious, we'll do it." And that's what we did. And it was a match made in heaven. I mean, it worked out great. I mean,
very cool.
It's a badass motor.
Oh, for sure.
It's not the Hemi, but we'll have that next year. But
looks a little bit like a drag boat setup back here. You know?
Similar back here. Yeah.
That's very cool. So Ricky, do you happen to know about how much horsepower the Wedge is cranking out?
I would say right now that it's probably putting out around 1,600 or so, but I don't think we'd have a problem making 22, 25.
Yeah.
You know.
And then with the supercharger, you're probably not running too crazy boost levels.
No, not yet. No.
Okay. Where about are you when you're making a pass?
I was only making 12 pounds when I was running it the last time we raced it and stuff. I jacked it up to 17 pounds. We was going to go down to the last race, and my mother-in-law got sick, and we ended up not being able to go. And so I think it probably would have run 420s, where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And but that same setup, I mean, we can make 30 pounds of boost, no problem. So I just want to go fast enough to be able to race and win and qualify.
Right.
We did miss qualifying at one race when we first put it in. We had a little dinky blower on it, smallest one you can put on it, and we missed qualifying by 1/1000.
Oh,
and normally somebody will break or something, and you'll get in as an alternate.
Yeah.
Didn't take one alternate.
Wow.
So
missed it by that.
So we put the big blower on it. We made sure we're gonna. They got a lot of blowers between a 250 and a 1471, but we just went ahead and put the 1471 on it. We'll be able to qualify now for sure. So.
Very good. Ricky, anything else about the Wedge or the truck here that you want to talk a little bit more about?
The truck itself, it surpassed all my expectations of how it was going to work. It definitely works really well, and I did really good this year. We won a few races and did pretty good, so I'm looking forward to the next season and see what really happens.
And how often? I understand you're racing quite often. How often are you getting out?
Oh, about every weekend, just about. At least every other weekend or so. I mean, if there's a race, I'm going.
And you're going all over the country, or you stick to certain areas? Or?
No, we travel around. I mean, I've been to Alberta, Canada before racing, so.
Wow, very cool.
That was a long trip. It was a great race, though. That was in the IHRA days and stuff back when they was traveling all over. And, it was fun.
Cool. Well, Ricky, we really appreciate the time.
I appreciate
Thanks for telling us about this awesome dragster that you got. And we'll get Ken in here to talk a little about the details of the Wedge, all right?
All righty.
All right, guys, so now we got Ken Lazzeri in here from Indy Cylinder Head to tell us a little bit more about Ricky's 532 Wedge. Ken, always good to see you, man.
All right, hey.
How you been?
Yeah, so what we have here is it's our Predator head, which is our best flowing wedge head. It's 532 inches. Just to go over some of the components, it's got a billet crank, GRP rods, diamond pistons, comp 55 millimeter cam, Auto-Verdi dry sump. It's got a cast Modman manifold that we fab together to accept the blower plate.
Yeah.
1471, 17 over, APD alcohol carburetors. And we run it like a bracket engine. It's not on kill. It's meant to drive to the lanes, run, drive back, and go right again. That's what it's made for. It makes about 1,500 horsepower right now. He can run low fours with it, and he's already won with it, so that's the most important part to us.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, Ken, forgive me, did you highlight some of the rotating assembly that you got in there?
Yeah, it's got a billet crankshaft. It's got GRP aluminum rods. It's got a diamond coated piston in it. It's probably about 10.5 to 1. Comp 55 millimeter roller cam, T&D rockers. It's got a custom Innovative West balancer, Auto-Verdi dry sump system. Like I say, it's in bracket trim.
Very good. Now, Ken, you mentioned it's 532 cubic inches.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the bore and stroke on a setup like
It's
this?
a 4/180 stroke and a 4.5-inch bore.
Okay. And then, again, you mentioned the cam as well.
It's a 55 millimeter comp cam. It's about 900 lift.
Okay.
And 115 lobe separation. Normal blower cam.
Yeah. Awesome. And then you mentioned it's not set on kill, but it's set up, to do what Ricky needs done, right?
He needs this to run 450s or better to get this top sportsman deal.
Yeah.
And he's already there. He said 30s and 40s, and who knows? It may get a Hemi one day. That's what he really wants, and if he needs to step it up, that's where he's going to head.
Gotcha. Very good. Ken, anything else that we're leaving out about the Wedge that you built here?
No, I mean, this is no different than anything else we have here. We want reliable power that goes fast.
Absolutely. You
You
guys are the best.
All right, thank you.
Ken, we appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, guys, that does it for this episode of Engine of the Week. Again, thank Ken and everyone at Indy Cylinder Head, and we thank Ricky for giving us some of his time. We hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode. Make sure you guys are checking out enginebuildermag.com for more awesome engine content. We'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Hey, while I've got you guys here, I wanted to tell you about Find a Builder. It's a new microsite on enginebuildermag.com that's great for both engine shops and for potential customers looking to get engine work done. If you're an engine builder, this site is a place where you guys can list your shop and what you guys do to potential customers through enginebuildermag.com. It's an easy subscription-based microsite that'll let you guys connect to a new audience. And if you're a potential customer looking to get engine work done, this is a source to help you guys find a shop that's in your area or one that specializes in the type of engine work that you're trying to get done. Make sure you guys are checking out Find a Builder on enginebuildermag.com. Thanks.